Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I am Eleanor Hayward. I am the lead miracle mindset mentor with the Love Your Vibe transformation. Excited to invite you to the 5-day Miracle Mindset Invitation Challenge next week. It's a free event in the Miracle Magnet Zone. Come on out and join us. Download your playbook, follow along for personal development on your path of healing and growth to greatness. I'm here today with Aline Marie Brown. She is a new Miracle Mindset mentor. So excited to welcome you to our community officially, Aline. And you've been an apprentice. We've been training for a while and really excited to share and co-create safe space with you. Tell us about why you're excited to be with us.
Thank you for welcoming me. I'm excited to be with everyone here because I've recognized that I've been able to shift a lot of perspectives and gain a lot of emotional currency where I had some areas when I had some stuck patterns of repeating things that I didn't like about my own behavior. So I'm really happy to be here because it's been since 2020 that I've been with the Love Your Vibe transformation, and I was coming out of a lot of heaviness from a plant closure, and I was holding on to a lot of grief. Having played the roles in the union as representing people, how could I be happy and celebrate retirement when other people had lost their jobs? So this was a difficult transition for me, going from what I love to do to not doing it anymore. And I had an opportunity to reflect on what I prefer to do that aligns with my purpose of service. So this system come along. I was contacted by Elvira and I said, I'd love to be part of the beta. And so I was part of the 6-month program, and for 2 other sessions, I apprenticed along with Eleanor. So it was my pleasure to go through 3 6-month programs and understand the mechanics to all of the lessons and teachings. I tend to be one of those people, I want to learn more, practice more. So this gave me a lot of time to heal and really recognize how I would get in my own way with some of the griefs that I was taking on that weren't mine. However, because I had trauma from my past, I resonated with really deep heaviness. So these past 3 years, I've had a lot of deep healing, and I come from a holistic background. I was in fitness for several years, 15 years, and I went to school for massage therapy. And throughout my career of working at General Motors, I took all the heavy duty courses, NLP training, hypnosis. I've been a student all my life, and I was very much part of the social aspect of making a difference in the workplace. So now that I've landed on my feet, I've shifted from a lot of grief to healing, to being able to celebrate the fact that I am finished from a workplace that I enjoyed and loved working, loving all the people. And now I'm able to operate from a very conscious level of my awareness, where I don't need to be attracted to heavy situations I need to rescue or come up with solutions. And having had those experiences and experimenting with a lot of the tools and witnessing my new behaviors, I'm so pleased to be part of this wonderful program that I witnessed people make very big changes in their whole operating systems. Nothing specific that I can say because I don't want to talk about any particular clients, but the transitions that happen in these groups of 8 people, these mentorship program is astounding to witness and hold space and allow people the space to untangle. And that's where I gave myself that currency and that time and elbow room, energetic elbow room, to work out a lot of my old patterns that weren't serving me. And yeah, thanks for inviting me on this conversation.
You're welcome,
So
Aline. Thank
happy to be
you.
here.
Yeah, thank you for being so succinct. And I hear you had a lot of juicy things in there. And we were chatting behind the scenes, and you said you're really passionate about willingness, worthiness, and wonder as three things you're really passionate about. But I want to invite you to share about one of the particular teachings and tools that really stood out for you that we're going to be talking about next week. Which one are you most passionate about, and why?
One particular one is the I'm better than this moment.
Mhm.
And it kind of brings a little giggle to me within, because I've been in a lot of situations where I've exercised a lot of power, and quickly to get resolutions for frustrating situations. Now I recognize that I don't have to go around looking for things to fix or recreate or get frustrated with. I can be in my awareness, and then I can make a conscious decision. For example, during COVID period, I remember being in the grocery stores, and I remember the angst that people had. And I like to put my groceries on the belt and have them a certain way. And people had a lot of energy. And in the past, I may have stood in my personal power a little stronger and
Your power over
felt
energy.
that energy, but in a quiet way. Yet what I recognized that I could be in that awareness of empathy and be feeling what was going on outside of me, but making a choice that was really grounded in the peace of how I would prefer to, love people and love myself. So
Yeah.
this I'm better than this moment. These things happen to me on a regular basis, because I like to say there was an old part of me that I learned from, and a new part that I get a little chuckle, because I love my past. My past has made me who I am. And when I'm aware of how I feel, I'm able to make clear, quick decisions that suit my energy for the kind of day that I would prefer to have, the kind of moment that I prefer to have, the kind of presence that I want to be in a state of making clear, conscious choices, rather than, it's so easy to go down that road of doing how you used to do things and get the same result that you
The
didn't
definition
want.
of insanity.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, I hear
the
that.
I'm better than this moment. It helped me to come to the clear, neutral space of not being power over and not being power under, because the atmosphere that I was in, sometimes that level of power over was required, because there was a lot of traumatic events that happened, and to retain that stance of not getting pushed over, you had to be a little bit stronger. And I don't need to be that power over or power under. So
Now you can be power with.
power with.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Love that concept that Elvira shared. She's our founder, and she'll be there with us next week for the 5-day Miracle Mindset Invitation event in the Miracle Magnet Zone Facebook group. Our free event between noon and 1 p.m. May 1st to the 5th next week. And if you're busy during lunch, please bring your lunch and eat with us, and go through the playbook and have some self-reflection, or you can watch the replays. And if you had any big ahas, any moments of insight and inspiration, that you can submit your playbook for a chance to win a complimentary 6-month group mentorship program. with one of our mentors starting in June. So thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Aline, for joining me today. And we hope to see you next week. Please join us next week.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
I giggle because I'm trying to not use the word hope anymore. And so it shall be. Thank you so much. Take care,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Bye.
Bye.